Hey guys, just wanted to film a quick little video about kids' rights. See, right now I'm in a car, but I can't drive it. Not because I can't reach the pedals, but because America doesn't trust little kids like me. This summer, after this summer, I'm a 7th grader. I feel like I should be able to drive and provide for myself. Oh, hey, provide for myself? That's another thing. No, kids can have jobs. It's ridiculous, because if a kid doesn't have a job, all the government wants is taxes. So if they want taxes, they got to give a kid a job so that the kid can help pay taxes, so they can stop taking homes and stuff and tractors. And one of my neighbors actually got their tractors taken away because they couldn't afford it and pay its bills. Taxes, I tell you, taxes. Anyway, so now I need to refine my what I was actually thinking about. Anyway, so you need to give kids jobs. So, the parents don't buy them everything, and if they want to learn anything in their life, they have to know that they have to earn it themselves. What else are they gonna do? Okay, take McJuggernuggets, for instance. You see his survival series videos where he gets kicked out of the house, and he just freeloads off of all of his friends. And his uncle, don't even get me started on his uncle. His uncle is ridiculous. His uncle's really cool and nice for being that father figure that the bipolar Jesse Ridgway needed. But still. Anyway, so he hasn't learned, he's using YouTube as a job, but honestly, if he's like 25, he doesn't need YouTube to be his job. That's just ridiculous. And, so, let's see. What's another thing kids can't do? Kids can't vote. Kids can hunt. They can. Yes, they can, believe it or not. But hey, what? Where are they going to get the money to buy the tags? A deer tag is like $30. And any supportive father would buy it. But no. It's ridiculous. Kids are allowed to fish without fishing license. That's a freedom. But when they get older, like 14, in the state of Idaho, it's legal. It's to have a legal paying job by the age of 14. You can also drive by the age of 14 and have your license. Take your tests, blah, 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 blah. And so at the age of 4, and remember, I'm 12 going on to 13. So about 2 more years. 1.5, I don't know. Who cares? But anyway, what I was saying is that... What was I saying, guys? Do you know what I was saying? I don't... What was I saying? Anyway, so, basically, all those 14-year-olds, they're learning at an early age. No, they aren't learning, they're being taught. Me, I still do work. I work around the neighborhood. People pay me, but I don't ask for money. That's the only way that I can get paid. I don't get a legalized minimum wage when I should be. Okay, this is just like the crisis of when women couldn't vote or blacks were being segregated. Now we're segregating kids because we're doing everything for them. I think that by the age of 10, you need to be up and working for your family. There's no such thing as child labor. If the child wants to work, let them work. Simple as that, okay? Like I've been saying throughout this video, it's just ridiculous. And that only covers the working part, okay? It's got responsibility, everything else built into it. We can't have our own business. There's some places we aren't allowed in. I understand that underage people can't really... Okay, here's another thing. Underage people can't make any choices for themselves. Their parents have to do everything for them, and sometimes their parents can be wrong. A lot of the times their parents can be wrong. But who cares, right? The parents don't care. No, it's just that one child that's being the victim, that's being victimized. Okay? And that one child, he's having to suffer, while the parent doesn't realize it, and the parent's just deciding that that's what's best, and it's deciding that that's the best path for the child to go. Well, so if we can go to school, why can't we do anything else? We can go to school, right? We get an education. Does it really take an education? No. It doesn't take an education to get common sense. I didn't have to be taught English just because I heard people talking all around me. My mom, she's a big talker. And you know what? You know what's funny? I perfectly speak fluently in English. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but still. And the reason that I'm stopping like that, well, is because I'm thinking about what to say to you guys, and when I'm thinking about what to say to you guys, I get confused. But anyway, why can't kids have jobs? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so there's a job part. And, yeah, we can't vote. We really can't do anything except for what our parents make us do. I think that we should be able to have a job if we get the signature saying we're all right with working and it's not being considered child labor under the name of the Good Break family. Because we're the Good Break family, so, yeah, you know. First Amendment says we have the right to ownership of guns, right? Well, or weapons. Why don't kids? And why don't kids get respected as much, you know? You wonder why all these teenagers, why all these teenagers are acting the way they do. It's called rebellion. And, hold on. Sorry about that. So anyway, you always wonder, why are these kids rebelling? Star Wars Rebellion, come on guys, it's something they don't like, they don't want to do. You say that the parents always say, oh, you get taught disciplined, la 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 la, this bullcrap, haha. Guess what? That's not discipline. What we're being taught is no freedoms. The Homestead Act actually gave us freedom to own houses and go to jobs, have jobs. Wait! The Homestead Act gave us, the human beings, the United States of America citizens, the freedom to go and have jobs and own a house. What's this minor crap? I understand that a minor can't smoke or drink alcohol, but what I don't understand is the bullcrap that they like to call not being able to buy a home. If you really did earn enough money to buy a home, who thinks the kid's going to? You guys aren't even letting them have jobs. You might as well let them pay whatever they want for whatever they want. I'm not saying you should let them smoke and drink alcohol. They can buy those, but they can't do those. Maybe they have to sign a contract of their death that says if they find alcohol in their body, then, you know, like within the next day or 2 days, you know, for the rest of the time that they are still ownership of any or they have the possession of any alcohol or cigarettes. Maybe it's a present for one of the parents. My dad, he makes moonshine, which is legal because he's not selling it. So I can't get that. And he really likes moonshine, but I can't get that for him. And if I give the money to my mom, I don't get that effort of actually waiting in line, finding, paying, you know, talking, all kinds of stuff. My mom's doing that, and then I have to give my mom some of the credit when she didn't pay anything, and I worked so hard for the money because I can't have a job. Does this make sense now? I really hope it does, because you guys, everyone in here, everyone watching this is probably clueless. They don't understand why we want jobs, why I want a job. As a kid, it teaches me loyalty, teaches me all kinds of stuff, responsibility. I make as much money as I can. Sometimes I have to sell some of my stuff in order to buy other stuff. But you know what? That's the only way that I can get things, and it's ridiculous. I no longer have a dirt bike. I'm getting ready to sell my snowboard as soon as I can. I can't repair things that my parents don't want to repair because then I can't get the money to actually repair it. Oh, and another thing, I can't always buy all of the materials needed. Maybe I needed spray paint. $4, really? And you're gonna send a kid to juvie. You're gonna, or let him off with a verbal warning. No, actually, that wouldn't be able to happen because you couldn't buy spray paint unless you were under the age of 18. It's and here's Obama letting in all of these different people, all of these illegal immigrants, and they're coming in on trains. They're coming through the border. Nobody cares. Definitely not Obama. He's safe and tight in his White House. But what's he gonna do about that? You know, some of these kids have been growing up around terrorists. I bet you that ISIL, the leader of ISIS, the terrorist group, is most likely grew up in a village, Islamic village, and probably grew up around a terrorist team, you know? Maybe it was around Al-Qaeda, and when they found out that Al-Qaeda had been, gone, disabled, executed, whatever you want to call it, exiled, I don't know. No, we killed them. We killed all of them. If not, then holy crap, we need to get onto that. But, kids don't have as many freedoms. Why do we have to wait 18 years? Why don't we just wait 10 and get some privileges? Why are our parents in charge of everything? It just doesn't make sense to me, guys. And you know what? I think that this video has been long enough. So I'm just going to say bye. Remember to enter for a chance to win Skyrim. Getting sweaty in this car. So, bye-bye.